Good morning, everyone. Let us quickly introduce you to Tesla. Tesla is currently located in Silicon Valley and was founded on July 1st, 2003 by the engineers Martín and Mark Todbrenning. Elon Musk was elected as executive director in 2008 after contributing with 98% of Tesla's financiation, and nowadays is the leader of the company.
Tesla Inc., as its name indicates, is a company that has been incorporated, which means that the directors and corporate officers, as well as the business, are two separate entities. Therefore, the directors, officers, and shareholders have limited liability and can only be liable for the amount they have invested in the first place. Tesla is a publicly owned company, which means that anyone who has the means to can buy shares of the company. About the corporate governance. The leadership is taken care of by Elon Musk, Zachary Kirkhorn, Andrew Berglino, and Jerome Guillen. The shareholders elect a board of directors. As we can see, Elon Musk is a part of it, Larry Ellison, and so on. And the board of directors then elects the corporate officers who will run the business. Tesla's vision statement is to create the most compelling car company of the 21st century by driving the world's transition to electric vehicles. Tesla's mission statement is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Its slogan is to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport and electric technology.
Concerning the firm's environment, Tesla sells its vehicles online and delivers them directly to its customers. Taking a look at the global marketplace, we can identify that Tesla holds an 18% market share of global electric vehicle sales. Thus, demand for electric vehicles in general is expected to continue increasing and surpass internal combustion engines by 2038. Tesla is leading in the electric vehicle industry and competes in a monopolistic, competitive environment. Tesla international strategies are similar to those it employs in the US. Indeed, it uses direct sales in its 429 locations around the world. Thanks to the sale of cars online and its export, Tesla makes its products worldwide available.
Having done the SWOT analysis on Tesla Inc., we can identify the firm's strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats. Ever since the beginning, the Tesla brand has been marked as a strong competitor due to their innovative alternative solutions. This internal factor drives the company's ability to attract and maintain future customers, as well as keeping the window open to diversify their business. On the other hand, there is a limited market presence as the company generates most of its revenue from the United States. This is a significant weakness as there is a rapid growth of competition in other overseas markets. Tesla owes its innovative, problem-solving attitude to these 6 elements that they uphold. Move fast, do the impossible, constantly innovate, reason from the first principles, think like the owners, and we are all in. These 6 principles highlights innovation, ingenuity, and unification, and solidifies the corporate culture synergy, and the principles give the company their competitive edge. It can be said that Tesla maintains the functional uniform organizational structure. This means that there is a corporational grouping based on function. For example, one for sales and one for production design. Tesla also utilizes the centralization concept in their organization. What this means is that the company's headquarters controls all operations in the firm, including overseas operations. This structure is beneficial as it allows the central office the effective control for all sectors. However, the same rigidity of the corporation structure is that it limits the ability for overseas offices to respond to problems in their corresponding regions effectively.
One of the key and fundamental aspects of all companies is the finance and accounting department. In the case of Tesla, this department is half private and half private. This is because it's not completely externalized. The accounting CEO is Zachary Kim, who is a long-time employee who has been part of the automaker's finance team for over 9 years. He's a private corporate accountant, which means he's an in-house accountant that is employed by the business. He is also the controller, who means that he's the highest ranking accountant in the company and is responsible for overseeing the accounting functions. On the other hand, we have María, who is part of Solar City, which is a public accountant business. This kind of business are formed by professionals who provide accounting services to other business and are not part of the company itself. This is why I previously mentioned that a part of this department is externalized. As a matter of fact, Solar City is also led by Elon Musk. It's curious that María was selected after the previous Tesla accounting manager resigned in less than a month, so you can imagine how stressful this work is.
Now, let's take a look at the income statement and the balance sheet. The first striking thing are the results. And believe me, they are very good, and especially progressing. At the end of 2018, total assets amounted to about $13 billion. At the end of 2019, they were about 34 billion, an increase of 4 billion. Then, liabilities. As we can see, at the end of 2019, they were about $26 billion. By mid-2020, they were 28 billion, a considerable increase and an average increase from year to year of about 11%. Finally, let's finish with owner's equity and retained earnings. In September 2020, retained earnings were negative. We see an 8% decrease year over year.
In order to properly analyze the financial situation of a company, we should look at the ratios. These ratios are deducted from the balance sheet. They contain really important information and can be a useful tool for managers in order to take the major decisions of the company. Let's start with the quick ratio. It is used as an indicator of the company's short-term liquidity. In the case of Tesla, its quick ratio is 0.52. Then, return of sales. This ratio is used to evaluate a company's operational efficiency. Tesla's return on sales is 4.8%. So, the operations department is doing good. Finally, earning per shares. Earning per shares is an indicator of the profitability of each share of the company. The resulting number serves as an indicator of company's profitability, which may be a key aspect that attracts investors. Tesla's earning per shares are 0.76.
Let's finish with the growth. As we can see, Tesla's growth in recent years has been exponential. It grows almost every month. And believe me, it has not stopped growing.
Tesla, for its operations, enforces a just-in-time system and just started implementing a lean manufacturing system in its production process, as one of its goals is to mass-produce electric cars. They are doing so by removing wasteful process steps and arranging the factory process in a U-shape. What does Tesla do to ensure that its products are of the best quality? Well, to ensure this, Tesla implements quality procedures. For example, Tesla's operation managers conduct quality reviews. Tesla has also started to manufacture more of their own vehicle parts instead of sourcing from external manufacturers. Moreover, for high productivity and minimized inventory costs, Tesla's operations management approach involves just-in-time inventory for some materials. First of all, what is Tesla's marketing strategy? Well, Tesla focuses on the word-of-mouth advertising. This is how, in 2019, Tesla spent $0 on ads. Furthermore, another great characteristic of Tesla's marketing is Elon Musk's activity on Twitter. It's unique for a CEO. He engages with his audience by sharing business ideas and responding to customer suggestions. Now, maybe you are wondering, what is Tesla's mission? Its mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. They use this as a means of marketing as customers are currently more aware of the environment. Actually, Model S was the first ever premium all-electric car. Moreover, Tesla's website is full of content about sustainable energy, which is great for marketing as customers can freely look at it whenever they want. Finally, both their logo, which looks like an electric motor, and their slogan, which is to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport, are excellent marketing instruments.
Tesla's human resource strategy has the main goal of boosting productive efficiency and effectiveness. It achieves set goal through various strategies. Firstly, Tesla employees receive a handbook which outlines the work ethic and the culture at Tesla, as well as explains the expectations from the employee. The key expectations are individual commitment, responsibility, engagement, and innovative problem solving. Another key characteristic of Tesla's HR strategy is the recruitment process. The intense recruitment process involves background screening, assessments of technical skills, as well as interviews. Tesla has also implemented a training program in order to maximize the profit from the skill and talent of their employees. While Tesla's HR strategy does aim at boosting productive efficiency, Tesla has seen a turnover rate of 44%, which might be in relation to the highly demanding work environment. Tesla's corporate social responsibility strategy has the main goal of meeting the interests of the company's shareholders. Tesla achieves this goal through focusing on the production of sustainable and environmentally friendly automobiles. Tesla has ranked their shareholders based on how important they are in relation to the CSR strategy, the most important stakeholder being communities and the least important being governments. Customers have their main concerns in product quality as well as pricing. To address said concerns, Tesla seeks to minimize production cost, for example, by manufacturing their batteries themselves. Employee satisfaction is achieved through an HR strategy that has been discussed in the previous section. Investors and shareholders are concerned about the profitability and the growth of the business. The CSR strategy focuses on long-term strategies that change the electric vehicle and energy market. Governments are interested in legal compliance and economic growth. Both of these interests are met by Tesla's sustainability record and their plans for global expansion.
In conclusion, it is safe to say that Tesla's success is not innocuous. Indeed, Tesla became a leader of the electric auto industry thanks to an unparalleled quality of service as well as a very efficient way of producing the vehicles. In addition, its advertising strategy, word to mouth, is very well planned. The proximity the CEO has with its customer is also a very strong point. Finally, something we should remember about this company is that it is driven by innovation and the desire to promote more sustainable vehicles to protect the environment.